Hello Leos and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for May 20th to the 26th of 2019. Alrighty, so thank you guys so much for all of your support. Thank you to all my Leo subscribers. I really do appreciate and love all of you. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't, please remember to share and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it, and I'd love to see you all as subscribers too. Leos, this is for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as you guys know. It cannot and it will not resonate with all of you. And if it doesn't, don't take it. And go check out your weeklies or your monthlies for your other placements, like your Moon, Rising, and Venus. They might resonate better with you. Okay, so Leos, let's use the Aquarian Tarot to see what's happening or what might be coming in terms of general life and career for you guys this week. This week we also have the Sun moving into Gemini. We have the Sun moving into Gemini on the 21st, on Tuesday. So, moving into mutable air. So let's see. Alrighty, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General and career. What will be happening for the Leos this week? We get Four of Wands reversed. Interesting. This is coming in for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 20th, 26th. We get the Lovers reverse. Interesting. Two of Swords. There's a lot of duality this week. A lot of choices, I think. Wow, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's get some clarifiers here, okay? Alright. Wow. I just feel that there is, there's definitely like two sides, two paths, a decision that needs to be made here. Clarify the Four of Rods reversed and the Lovers reversed. Clarify what's bringing up these energies for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this week. Justice reversed. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we are feeling kind of imbalanced. Some of us might want to make decisions based on... We might want to make some poor decisions based on our feelings or what, I don't know. It's like you guys are suddenly kind of being a little bit lawless. You know, making some wrong decisions here. That's really what I feel, is that we're making some wrong decisions. We may feel that we're at this Four of Wands place, but because it's reversed, that tells me that you're really not where you think you are just yet. If you think, you know, it could even be like you guys, some of you think that you're like in the twin flame relationship, and I think a lot of people, I'm going to make a video about it eventually, get stuck on the terms like twin flames and soulmates, and they get really stuck on that, and they think these things are easy and this is what I want, when you really don't know what that is. And I think a lot of people, there's a lot of misconception about that in the psychic community, honestly, and I'm not going to feed into that. So I think that maybe if some of you guys think that, you know, this is your forever situation, or, you know, like, wow, this is amazing, maybe I should say, or I think almost for some of you it might be a relationship or some type of attraction making you make some poor decisions that are affecting you in other areas of your life here. We think that, you know, this is one thing, that because it's reversed, it tells me that you guys are actually not, or these two things are not really aligned here, that we might be making poor decisions, bad decisions here. Clarify the Lovers reverse and the Two of Swords. We really can't see where this decision is going to take us. We're blinding ourselves to it. We're sitting at a crossroads. Yeah, wow. Seven of Cups reverse. Clarify the Two of Swords. And Seven of Cups reverse. What's bringing up these energies here? Getting Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys are not in a position to make great decisions this week. You might be really focused on some nostalgia, feelings from the past. You know, oh, I want this or I want this. You're getting too attached to the idea. I don't know. It feels like for some reason, you know, you're having change come in here in your general and career. And it's making you I don't know, it's making you kind of have to lift some roots, I think, in terms of relationships. You're getting really stuck in the nostalgia of staying where you are, of doing what you're doing, being with this person or situation here where that's really not for you. When really you're having this blockage removed so that you can have a wonderful new beginning, have a lot of foundational energy here to start afresh, to really get something going here. It also could be, you know, a great money opportunity, a great moving or living opportunity that's coming in here. You know, we're having contentment that wants to come in, but if we're too focused on the past and we're too focused on nostalgia and, you know, what was, then we're not going to be able to really bring this in here. You know, we're having inability to outgrow our past. And I was having a good conversation with somebody recently about this, about Leos. You guys sometimes get so stuck in the energy of, oh, it's been really great like this, or you get stuck in a past type of energy, you know, because it's been nice, you know. I don't want to say like high school energy, but I think a lot of, as an example, I will use, you know, a few Leos that I know, or at least one Leo that I know, gets very stuck in that high school mentality, has never been able to outgrow and move forward in terms of, you know, what they need, you know, what they're doing with their life, what they need out of life, and they continuously choose to, that nostalgic feeling, to live that life they used to, but you've outgrown it. You're too old for it now. You're too mature for it now. So why are we making decisions that keep us in this position of the past? Why do we want to be that high school person? Why do we want to be that person from the past when the universe is asking us to outgrow this? To decide to kind of move up here. You're having decisions come in and that will give you what you want, will give you a wonderful new path in life here, will take you to where you genuinely want to be. But instead of doing that, you're getting stuck in what was. You're getting stuck in, well, this is comfortable and this is what I know, and I don't want to be uncomfortable, and I don't want to see, you know, if the grass is greener or not, because I know what it looks like here, if that makes sense, okay? So we need to understand that, you know, a cup is being offered here that is going to relieve us of a lot of confusion, that is really opening up to us here. And it just feels like you guys are turning it down, you're turning away from it, you're pretending it's not there with the Two of Swords, because I just feel like there definitely is a decision or an offer or something that is coming in, something that is there and that you know is there, and you're turning away from it because you don't want to change. So I would say this week, guys, please be open to change, be open to seeing things for what they are. You know, we need to make a decision to move past this nostalgic feeling, past like what it does to us, because it messes with our mind, it messes with our brain here. It makes us make poor decisions, wrong decisions that are not based in reality, that are focused on a past that is not now. You know, you're getting too stuck on superficial things here. Superficial negative emotions. Because you, like, I don't know, it's almost like, I was popular then and I'm happy, you know, these people like me now. It's like, why move forward? Well, there's more. There's something more, and you've been wanting more, right? Or do you want to continue to stay where you are? It doesn't feel very nice. It doesn't feel like this is somewhere where you want to be. So why are we getting so attached to something that really isn't giving us all that we want here? When we have a removal of a blockage, we're having an offer here of wealth, contentment, happiness, but we have to be willing to step up and take it. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it's a removal of that, but it all depends on if, you know, are you going to make the right decision, or are you going to stay stuck in the past? It's there, but you have to take it. You have to see it for what it is. You have to see the situation for the truth of it. And some of you, again, with the Justice card reversed, are really unwilling to see a truth of a situation, truth of, you know, where you're at in life here. All right, so let's take a look at the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco for a message from Spirit, from our higher selves, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's this that's coming out of the middle? Ooh, Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. Yeah, again, it feels like the universe is like, do you want possibilities? You've been asking for these. And you're like, no, I don't know, actually, this isn't, I'm okay. And it's like, what? No. You've been asking for it. You've been trying to bring in these changes. Alright, so infinite possibilities. This card indicates that, okay, sorry, let me start up earlier. I always forget about this. This one's a little bit longer. It is easy to feel small in a world that is so busy, impersonal, and seemingly self-absorbed. We can at times feel lost and unclear about our direction and lose sight of our place in the cosmos. The Skull of Stars reminds us that we are only limited by our own imagination and boundaries. If we can dream it, it is possible. This card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Wow. Sometimes these beliefs may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life you want, honor your own wishes and truth. So, Let's move on to love now. And again, guys, if I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning, but I'm not doing as many private readings this week. So please, before you book a private reading, email me. Do not just send the payment, because I am not taking readings. I'm not going to be doing any readings the 22nd to the 25th. I'm going on a little vacation, and I will not be available. I'm not doing 24-hour readings this week. So please, do not send payment before you email me about a reading. Please email me first to schedule, because we might have to reschedule for next week. Because I am filling up quite quickly for Monday and Tuesday. So let's see about love now. I'm using my Gustav Klimt's tarot deck here for love for you guys, love and romance. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. The Hierophant reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Guys, what is going on? It's like sometimes I think, Leos, you guys like to take one step forward, then two steps back. Every time I think that we're breaking through, it's like you guys just want to go back to what was. Why? Why do you always want to go back to what was? Because it's comfortable? People say Tauruses are stubborn. I don't know. Ever since Uranus entered their sign, they're definitely not as stubborn as all the other fake signs, which is crazy to me. The rest of you guys are like, no, like you're like digging your claws in and not wanting the change at all. It came up in Aquarius's reading. I think it also came up in Scorpio's. Scorpio actually blew up in their full moon, so again, also check out your Scorpio full moon reading, guys. That I did that for all the signs. It's time stamped. Let me know how that was for you. Love and romance for my Leos. Page of Swords, Eight of Wands. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers after I line these guys up here. Okay, interesting. At the center of your reading, again, is that Queen of Swords reverse. If you guys are dealing with a Libra or a Gemini, they're either really not available to you, or they're ghosting you, there's quiet, or, you know, we're butting heads mentally here. There's miscommunication issues here. Wow. Let's clarify Seven of Pentacles to the Hierophant. Moon reversed. Okay, so some of us here are definitely feeling that the relationship that we've been working on, that we felt kind of stable about, we're feeling kind of insecure about it. Hierophant reverse, the moon reverse. We're like, I don't know if you guys are looking for something conventional, looking for something, you know, solid, stable, this person doesn't really feel like that, especially if they're Taurus. You're unsure about, you know, their feelings and your feelings. I don't know, whatever's going on between you guys is giving you anxiety. You don't know where it's going. You haven't seen progress. You're wondering, you know, why do I feel this way? What's going on? Like, why is this person doing this to me? Because, again, they might be ghosting you. You might have to reach out and hear from them later on in the week, and then you will, but we have to kind of get over our anxieties here. Clarify the Hierophant reversed, Queen of Swords reversed for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, Justice reversed. Wow. Okay, so some of us definitely are dealing with a Libra. Clarify, Queen of Swords reversed, Knave of Swords reversed. And if you haven't seen Libras monthly, they're out there. They're out there saying whatever the hell they want right now. That's their thing. I don't know, this month it's been like, Libras are like, this is what I'm not happy about, and it's you, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to come at you. So, if you are dealing with a Libra, this is not a month to fight with them. Check out their monthly if you want to see anything about that, or if you have placements in Libra. Clarify Queen of Swords reverse, Knave of Swords. Yeah, wow, Ace of Swords reverse. There is miscommunication, fighting, imbalance, denying some truths here. Choosing to, yeah, what is it with you and Aquarius and denying truths? What is going on, guys? That came up in their reading, too. Knave of Swords and Eight of Wands. Clarify what's coming up in love for them there. What the hell, guys? Oh, my God. The fixed signs this week were you guys are all something else. It's like, God. Wow. Guys. Okay. So, let's talk about this then. We're going to have a conversation here because this is pretty wild. When you see the Justice card reverse, there is, yeah, again, this sense of lawlessness, this feeling that our freedom is limited, like we can't speak our truth. We have a truth, and we're either denying it and we're ignoring it, or again, there's imbalance. There's just denial of an imbalance, denial of a truth here, not speaking what, saying what we need to say, or if we are, we're not saying it right, and it's causing a lot of miscommunication, a lot of issues, a lot of really harsh words when you see the Ace of Swords there. I have to say, it is When it's reversed, there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of power being thrown around, probably in a negative way. A lot of sharp, again, just really sharp words. It doesn't feel like you're overcoming something, but that instead you're being stabbed in the gut a little bit. If I'm being honest with you. There's a lot of, there's like a dangerous, for those of you guys like to dabble with the dangerous love and you know it's not good for you and you like to mess about with it, it's not going to work out for you this week, I will say. So if you are the type of person who's been messing around in a non-conventional relationship, or maybe they are seeing somebody and you thought that they weren't, it's coming back to get you this week. I don't know, it's either the other person gets involved or this person, you think you don't hear from them, and then it all, like, there's a huge fight. There's something going on with that. If you are in an unconventional, like, third-party situation where you shouldn't be in one, it's not looking good. Either that person sees the other, person's partner sees something, and there's a huge, brutal, like, ending all that tension that you knew. It's like, if you've been warned or you've been thinking, I feel like you guys knew this was going to happen. If you were cheating with somebody, it's coming out this week. So, Leo, yeah, 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought there. Okay, so, when we see all this fun stuff here, there's a lot of fear, there's withdrawal, there's mistrust because of communication. Somebody is either seeing a communication and it's causing, maybe even it's that you guys are seeing something where you're like, why has my relationship been imbalanced? What's going on? I'm having anxiety that maybe they're cheating. You might see something this week. Or again, if you're on the opposite end of that, they're going to see something this week. Somebody's seeing something this week and there's mistrust of a relationship. Overall, we're apt to making some poor decisions this week, so I really wouldn't try to do anything. Let me get a card of advice for you, honestly, because like the other fixed signs, you guys are not thinking clearly this week. Your decision making is absolutely terrible this week, so please don't make any big decisions. I'm being honest, Leo, just please don't make big decisions. Don't do rash things. Don't mess with that person that you know you shouldn't mess with. Don't say those things that you shouldn't say. Advice for you guys. Advice for Leos in love this week. Two of Swords. I think it's better to sit and wait. Grapple with whatever you need to grapple with here before you make a decision. No, don't just start making decisions here and there, everywhere, saying this, saying that, doing this, doing that. It's time to sit and kind of really look at two paths or look at a decision for what it is. The full moon in Scorpio may have affected your decision making. Maybe it's just to sit for a second here, okay? I think instead of saying, you guys need to make a decision, it might be time to sit and think about it, because you guys are being quite all over the place and your decision-making skills are really off this week, I have to be honest. So please, again, don't make any big decisions, Leos. It's not a good week for you to do some big decision-making. Let's get some Romance Angel Oracle cards here. Love for my Leos, May 20th to 26th. Playfulness. For my Leos, May 20th to 26th. New love. Yeah, playfulness and new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Interesting. Again, without any serious decision making, please just be more playful. Accept a new love. Maybe somebody new is coming in, but I would say don't make any big decisions yet. You don't really know what this is. It's coming off as very playful right now. What you really need to do is, again, not be so serious this week. Not make any big decisions. Not be harsh in this energy. And if you need to take some time back, take some time back and get in touch with your playful side, your inner child. Okay, but again, don't refuse to mature in this energy. You guys are in this place where you are refusing to see a situation for what it is or decisions for what they are. And it's not a good week to make decisions. It's not a good week to do something that you think that, is a really good idea. It might not be a good idea in the long run, okay? And again, please mature this week. When you have opportunities, don't turn them away for things that, you have some really big breakthroughs and you guys are really willing to turn away from them and ignore them this week. So please don't do that. But again, in terms of love, I would say please don't make any big decisions, okay? Don't make any big decisions. And don't go running towards the past or running towards the future in any huge, huge ways right now. Anyways, Leos, thank you guys so much for all of your support. Again, please share and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to check me out on Twitter or Instagram, all that, as well as all the information on how to book a reading with me are right below. Again, guys, please do not send payments before you send an email about booking a reading with me this week, because I'm only taking a few and I'm not going to be available at all the 22nd to the 25th, and I will not be doing any 24-hour readings this week. So please, I'm not going to be doing those, okay? Have a blessed week, guys. Check out your weeklies and your monthlies for your other placements, and thank you.